So I wanted to start this video out differently, but then I ended up in Golden Oak. So Golden Oak is a community that is located entirely on Disney property, and the homes back here are in the millions of dollars. But that's not where we're going tonight. We're going to the Four Seasons, because we're having dinner in Kappa at the top. This is nice. The only problem is there's no self-parking, so they have to valet my car away. Oh my. Feels like Christmas up here. The artwork in here is interesting. There's just like crowns. I don't know what they're made of or why they're here, but there they are. I just made it to the top floor. I can see everything from here. I can see the Orlando Eye. I can see the Star Flyer. Here is where we are eating. Got all kinds of good stuff here. Okay, we should have quite the view from here. You can see Epcot literally right there. Oh, Magic Kingdom's straight through there. Okay, that's contemporary right there. Here we are inside Kappa. I'm here with Chris Pratt, famous actor from Jurassic World. Chris Pratt.
I put on a couple pounds.
You grew a beard too.
Yeah, I did. It's a new role.
But here we are inside of Kappa. Oh, there's the kitchen right there. Pretty interesting restaurant. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm doing the pork belly, the carne beef carpaccio. We're gonna do this acorn-fed black hoof ham, really. And then I'm gonna get the bone-in ribeye for my main course. I think it's gonna be good. We came outside because Hollywood Studios just started their fireworks display. There it is. Well, this is probably the least exciting fireworks display that Disney has to offer. This is just where we're starting. Probably in about 20 minutes, we just have to turn slightly over to Epcot to see Illuminations. And then later at 10:15, we should be able to just peek right over in this area to see Magic Kingdom's fireworks. And that'll be Hallowishes. There's some of nature's fireworks. Just looking down upon the Four Seasons Resort, there's a lot of pools here. There's one here. There's another one over there. It's like a lazy river type area over here. But I think the thing that I'm most interested in is these two buildings over here. I think those are rooms that you can rent. Like those are hotel rooms. The first thing that we got, and this is the beef carpaccio, and it has diced cauliflower on it. You see some shallots in there too, and some mushroom house-made ketchup, which is weird because it's just like little brown blobs on top. This ought to be interesting. So I gave it a try, and there's a lot of mushroom flavors in it, and you taste a lot of cauliflower. You don't really taste the beef as much as I would have liked to have, but it was still good. This is a really, really fancy ham. Came from, did you say Spain or Italy?
From Spain.
From Spain, and it has been bred. Like the actual pigs have been bred for years and years and years, and they're only fed acorns. So this is kind of like the Wagyu of hams. And I will say that he said that they were small plates that were coming out, and both of these plates have been kind of large.
Yeah, I would say they are all large plates.
Yeah.
Not small plates, but I'm from Canada, so what do I know?
I think I have the best description that I can give you of this ham. If you've had prosciutto, this is like the Cadillac of prosciuttos. You know how prosciutto can be kind of stringy and hard to eat? This stuff is smooth and easy to eat, but still has the same sort of flavor as prosciutto.
Not as salty as prosciutto, but more buttery, unctuous. How's that a good word?
Unctuous.
Unctuous. So like fatty, buttery texture in your mouth. I don't really catch any of the nutty flavor of the acorns, but it's not like, this is not the ham I have for a sandwich at home. I'll put it that way.
Oh yeah. And while we were recording that, they brought out the pork belly, which looks amazing.
This is a tribute to meat.
A tribute to all things food, but mostly meat. I will also say this about this ham, is that if you eat it on the little crostinis, the bread is a very powerful flavor, and I think that it takes away from the flavor of the ham.
So while we were talking about these two dishes, a third dish has come out. Now this one's just for me because Tim's not into seafood. But this smells amazing. I can smell it from here. I can smell all the garlic and...
Is it sauteed shrimp over jicama? And what are these little, like, flaky things?
I don't know what jicama is. Is that jicama?
No, jicama is this. It's like a root vegetable.
Okay.
I don't know what the other thing is. If you've never had jicama, you're in for a treat.
I've never had jicama.
Oh, it's good. I just looked back at the menu. This pork belly actually has hazelnuts on it and is sitting on a bed of rhubarb. And that is delicious. We came outside because it's 9 o'clock and that means illuminations. Oh. Just in time for the slow part.
Yeah, exactly.
This music just does not go along with the fireworks. I always thought it was interesting how low Epcot's fireworks actually are. So here it is, the main course. This is my ribeye steak with some black garlic underneath it. And then in the center of the table, there's some Wagyu beef. This is the Mizuyaki A5 graded beef.
They say this is the highest level in North America or
in the world.
In the world.
Yeah, this is butter beef. Like it, basically like eating a stick of butter, but flavored like beef.
I've had it before, but I don't think I've had it at this rating level of beef.
So I've had both. I've had a little bit of the ribeye, a little bit of the Wagyu. Totally different flavors. This is like dry aged ribeye, beautiful crust on it, lots and lots of like smoke flavors, and this just tastes like butter. It's beautiful. It's sitting on a block of Himalayan sea salt or Himalayan salt, and that is supposed to bring out the flavor of the Wagyu, and it definitely does. It's delicious. Everything's delicious. Here's the thing. This ribeye, it's a fatty cut of meat. Like there is fat in it that helps bring out the flavor of the steak. The Wagyu is basically nothing but fat with a little bit of meat in it, but you don't taste, like, you know how beef or steak fat has like a, almost like a greasy, not greasy, but like an oily type texture? You taste that in this. You don't taste that at all in this. I think I forgot to show you guys the dessert menu. Either that or I ordered it so quick and then they took it away. This is called the Fuego. It's like a chocolate lava cake with some banana ice cream. And then Chris got
the best churros we would ever have had in our lives. So those are big words. I mean, what do I know? I mean, my favorite churros come from a cart in Disneyland.
It's kind of hard to see because it's just oozing chocolate. Look at that.
That looks amazing.
Heck yeah.
Perfect.
Came outside just in time to see Hallowishes. It's always funny being somewhere where you don't get to hear the soundtrack to the fireworks and trying to remember what part of the show it is. I've seen this fireworks display probably 10 times in my life. I should know the different parts, but I don't. Oh. This is the la 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 la. I know this part. This is where we're getting into the perimeter fireworks. Coming up, he's saying, now we invite you to sing along. They're there. Big finale. Whoa, actually lit up the entire night sky with that finale. That was pretty impressive. They have some Matador costumes on display in here. Huh. Here in the lobby is a boutique here called Fable. You can get all kinds of like princess stuff. You can dress up like a princess. And they have other stuff in there too. Looks like a lot of kids' clothes. And accessories. Also, seems like you can get, like, if you forgot your toothpaste or your shampoo or your sunscreen, you can get it in there. There's another place here just called Wardrobe where you can get, oh look, he's Mickey bounding. Amazing. Nice work. Lots of just like fashionable clothes. Oh, they have like Mickey ears on display up there. There's the Lobby Bar, which has the most creative name I've ever heard of any lobby bar. And then the coffee shop, I was thinking, I don't know if I like this name for a coffee shop or if I think it's too silly for a coffee shop, but the coffee shop is called Lickety Split. I do like that there are a lot of like hidden Mickeys around here. Not really a fan of the sea turtle shells hanging from the wall, but a lot of Mickey stuff. Upon closer inspection, they're plaster forms of sea turtle shells, so that's okay. Well, now that we're done with dinner, what do you guys say we do a little bit of exploring? I really like this like large marble walls, marble staircases, marble everything. Umbrellas for you to take, I guess. Very nice.
Oh, look at that.
Four Seasons umbrellas.
That's classic.
Now I'm sure that reveal as we walk out this door is probably a lot better during the day. But still very nice at night. Oh yeah, look, it's so pretty. Oh, it's just like a fire going out over here. Very nice. Still kind of, oh.
What the?
Did I get too close to it? Oh, magic. What was that all about?
I don't know.
It just went out and then turned back on. I would definitely like to come back here during the day because I think that this pathway in particular would be amazing to see during the day. I'd like to get closer to this sphere of opulence and get
Those are real angel tears.
Oh,
Just so you know.
so this is it. This is the 21 and up pool. I would like to swim in this 21 and up pool and just relax. So if you look up this kind of roof right here, we were up above that. These lights off to the side, that's where we were eating dinner. This is probably one of the fanciest looking gyms I've ever seen in a resort. So I don't know if this is actually considered a lazy river, because I don't think it's actually, well, it is flowing a little bit. I think that maybe it would be very, very slow moving if you were to just like sit in a tube in it and float around. Now that we're done eating at Kappa, at the Four Seasons Hotel or Resort, what did you think of the food?
All of the food was excellent. Some things were really standouts. The pork belly,
Yeah.
that was a standout. The Wagyu beef, that was spectacular. I mean, I've had it before, but I think I've had the Australian version.
Yeah.
This was the real deal and unforgettable. The shrimp really, everything was really good. I wasn't a huge fan of the first thing that we had. That beef,
The beef? Yeah.
carpaccio. It's a little too salty for my palate. I don't eat a lot of salt, but everything else was great. The churro was the best churro I ever had. It was really good.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. So this is on my mind because Jen and I just ate at Victoria and Albert's, and I thought that the food at Victoria and Albert's was good, but it wasn't worth the price.
Right.
Do you think that it was worth the price here?
It's one of those things, it's always tough because it wasn't a cheap meal.
Can we tell them?
Yeah, I'm totally cool
It was
with that.
$200 a person before tip.
Yeah, and that's US dollars for
Yeah.
my Canadian friends. So I've had more expensive meals. I had a similar meal to you guys on the cruise ship, on the Disney Fantasy. We went to Remy, and even though it's a discounted version of it, it still costs more. That meal was, I guess, really was up here to me compared to this.
Oh,
Yeah, Remy was better.
okay.
Yeah, I would definitely say that Remy was a more spectacular meal, the way that the presentation and the service. This guy, the guy who served us, I wish I could remember his name. He was excellent. He knew that menu inside and out.
Here.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
The guy on the cruise ship, he was amazing. Like, Charmaine dropped a fork and he was like a ninja with like here's a new fork, like on a silver tray. Like it really took things to the next level. So when you're comparing food and an experience, there's more to go to. Just the food is one part of it, the service is another, but then there's your company that you get to hang out with, and that takes it up to the next level when you get to hang out with Tim.
So
Yeah.
that's my opinion.
So I will agree with you. I think that it was, in my opinion, I think that this is probably one of the best restaurants in Orlando. I think that it was probably worth the price based on location, based on the food that we got. And yeah, I will agree with you that I think that the beef, the very first dish that we got, not the best. It wasn't bad,
No,
but there was the rest of the meal was much better.
it was.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
It was good.
I really enjoyed it. I would say if you're in Orlando, you want to have a different kind of experience, a little bit outside of the Disney bubble, definitely give this place a try. It's up on the 17th floor of this amazing resort with views of all of the fireworks, like all of them. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah, and I think that you don't actually have to go to Kappa proper. I think that there is an outside lounge that you can go to.
Yeah, I think you could just
You
get
can see all
a
the
cocktail
fireworks.
and just go sit outside and enjoy it.
Yeah, and they did say that the dress code for Kappa was smart casual, whatever that means.
Yeah.
And
no flip-flops.
no
and,
flip-flops.
Yeah, I think it maybe a button-up shirt and with a collar.
I saw a guy in there with a t-shirt and jeans on though. So with that being said, we are off. We will see you guys tomorrow.
Now it's time to pay the price.